Hello guys, welcome to a World War II PC video, and this is how your controller would work on the PC version of World War II. If you're a console player that's transitioned to PC, this is obviously something you might want to know if you're too afraid to use a mouse and keyboard. So first of all, you would need either a PS4 controller, an Xbox One controller, or a Xbox 360 controller. I am currently using a 360 controller, so once it's on, you can enable the gamepad, and without that, if you have it disabled, your controller would not work. As I'm pressing it right now, it won't work. As soon as I press enable, I can press it and it will work. So here we have the stick layouts. I'm just going to go through them, be silent. You can read through them, pause them if you so want. You can have vibration on. Your sensitivity goes all the way down to 14, and the lowest is obviously 1. You can have your custom ADS sensitivity if you want, which is cool. You've got your input graph here. You can read from the right side if you so want. Auto weapon switch, auto mantle, hustle, sprint, cancel, aim assist, rotation. So you can have it on and off. Rotate towards targets when in motion, and slows down aim movement when over a target. So this is something you want to have on when you want some aim assist. So this is what you need when you have aim assist, and that's basically it. Now we're going to go into a game with a bot and just test out how that works. Here's something that you might want to know. When I have gamepad enabled, I can't actually use my keyboard. So right now I'm clicking everything on my keyboard. I can still type, but I can't WASD. If I want to use that, I have to disable, and I'm able to use the mouse and keyboard again. I need to turn this down a lot. Right, now again, enable your gamepad if you want to use your controller, and now we're just going to try and test the aim assist against a bot in game. Right now I have no one online to try and use one of my friends, and right now you can see it's very slight. Actually, it's not actually that aggressive. Excuse my bad aim on console. On controller, I don't really use it, but the aim assist is actually super light. It's not very aggressive. Not sure if you guys would be a fan of that. You know, from a distance. This is me only holding. It's actually interesting. So it's slightly taxed. It's very light. It's not as aggressive as other Call of Duties, as far as I'm aware. It's there, but it isn't, if that makes sense. I think you might struggle if you're... You might struggle. From a distance, it's slightly tracking on them, even when I'm aiming in. It does it very slightly when I'm shooting, but it's super light. So I mean, I don't know if that's an issue for you or not, but it might be the perfect time to use a keyboard and mouse. However, it's very light aim assist, so for those PC players that might be annoyed over people that use a controller, not to worry. I don't think they have that much of an advantage no more, but either way, it's not as strong as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be super strong, so I'm, pleasantly surprised. It really isn't. It actually feels super smooth now, and I think it's more natural. And I'm not too sure how it is on a console version, but however, this is how it is on a PC version. But I hope you enjoyed this controller and aim assist video. My name is Shaq, and I'm out. Peace.